We really just can't have nice things.
Right? Cowards at Twitch, cowards indeed. But yeah, let's see. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pathologic 3. Last time we started up our fun step vacation, we had perfected a vaccine, but we don't have the orderlies to actually distribute it, which is kind of a problem.
Yes,
But
we have to
we
figure out
do
how to get more orderlies.
we do at least have one more thing that we can do as oh shit, I didn't hit the ads, but when I hit the be right back, that sucks. Today Victor mourns his wife at her grave. His wife.
Not his wife. Oh, speaking of like beautiful, wholesome things and like wives, we love the Artemis 2 crew so much.
Right,
And like them naming the crater after Reed's wife just like fucking gutted me.
and like
What
the
a
whole
king.
sitcom thing they've been doing.
What?
Like they recreated like a sitcom opening of being like, meet the gang, like here's, and then like the names of all the different the astronauts.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go see Project Hail Mary on Saturday, and I'm so goddamn excited because my algorithm on Instagram is just like all Project Hail Mary stuff, and I love that the Artemis 2 crew was doing references to the book slash movie.
I love that.
Have you seen Project Hail Mary yet?
I have not.
Oh my gosh. So there's a little rock creature whose name is Rocky. Amazing. And there's the only way to interpret between humans and this creature are a sort of like speech to text or like text to speech. I guess it's text to speech. But its limited vocabulary is only due to human vocabulary being so limited compared to how smart this alien race is.
Oh.
And so there's like a moment in the movie, and again, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm very excited about it. But Rocky just goes, amaze, amaze, amaze. And so on the Artemis 2, they were just like looking at like a shot of the moon and just going, amaze, amaze, amaze. They aren't alien races, they are people of the dirt.
Actually.
That is true. Yeah, I can't even say alien races. They live on their own fucking planet.
True.
That's offensive of me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right, like when we're on their world, we are the aliens.
Yeah, we are the aliens. Also, thank you for the first time chat.
Yeah, welcome on in, Shaga. How you doing? Speaking of people who live in the dirt, we've got worm people out here.
Speaking of people who live in the dirt, it's me.
But yeah, now that we're out of ad hell, last time on Pathologic 3, we developed a new vaccine, but we don't have the orderlies to distribute it. I'm hoping that we can figure out a way to resolve that issue later on. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know the worms are made of blood and dirt, and they're kind of they're a mix of they are like us, but they are not like us. They are people, and also they are soil. Mother Bodho is getting real freaky with the stuff left behind.
Flesh tubers. I like all the people playing Pokopia now that are just like, so this is flesh. Every time you transform into anything as Ditto, like, it has become flesh.
I love that.
Long live the new flesh.
Oh, it's you.
What is this pose right now, Victor Kane?
I guess it's because he's looking up at the statue of his dead wife.
He looks like he's, that meme that was going around of what's his nuts in like the blue raving room. you know what I'm talking about? There's like an Instagram reel that was going around
No,
with
I've
John Hamm. It's like John Hamm dancing in a club. That's what it looks like's happening right now. Somebody's gonna understand what I'm talking about. These
I hope so.
developers are making Darkwood 2? What is Darkwood 2?
I had heard that. I once got raided by people who were doing Darkwood, and they were like, "We don't see anyone else doing Darkwood, but like, here's someone who's playing Pathologic 3, so let's drop on in."
It's wood that's darker.
See, scavenge and explore in a rich, ever-changing, free-roam world by day, then hunker down in your hideout and pray for the morning light. It sounds like, you know, a different flavor of survival horror.
Like that.
Let's see. Just 5 days in town, and already they're telling tall tales about you. What else to expect from the word of the street, though? They used to tell things about my Nina while she was alive. I hardly know anything of Nina Kana. I get it people saw in her. What did you call it? A mistress?
What?
They used to say she could make a candle flame bow with just one look, and that she was over 3 meters tall, though her height was really quite ordinary. Her temper, though, it made everyone feel small around her, lost in her shadow. You know, Victor Kane just into size difference, I guess, and you know, good for him.
We aren't making any more games because we love our families and sanity. Oh my gosh.
Understandable. You too. Did she overwhelm even you with her magnitude? She was over 3 meters tall and had bazonga malongas the size of 2 heads.
3 apples tall.
She's just, you know, like, having realistic transition goals, bleh. 3 meters tall and having bazonga malongas the size of 2 heads. Yes, let's go with that.
That is the new physiological term, bazonga malongas.
True.
I love that.
Of course you did. Have you ever loved Dr. Dankovsky? Not an idea, not a concept. Have you ever loved a living person? I thought that I was incapable of that. Thought a person would never be enough for me, compared to a dream. And then I met Nina. She alone could rival a whole world.
Ew, that's gay that you love your wife.
I know, right? Like, there's so many people who are just like, oh, you know, this guy loves his wife. He's devoted to his wife. You know, that's so gay.
That's cringe.
Only simps love their wives, you know. Real
Wait a
men
male
are,
of you.
real men are shit to women and don't have, you know, long-term partners or anyone who loves them or talks to them. I'm sorry for that question, for making you remember your loss once more. Don't be. I never forget that loss. Chad, you know the loss that I never forget?
Oh god.
It's the Control-Alt-Delete comic. If you know,
What?
you know.
What?
I
don't think I know it.
Look up Control-Alt-Delete loss.
Oh wait, oh no, are you fucking talking about the like miscarriage one?
Yup.
No! I didn't even finish typing it into Google, but I got recommended on my YouTube algorithm the whole story of the Control-Alt-Delete comic strip and how cringy.
I really, like, I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to process something that happened in his own life. But, like,
In the worst way.
Right? To then go through all of that and then, like, how do you keep making a webcomic after that? He just, like, took a break and went back to, like, you know, video game dudes killing each other. And it was just like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why do people call it lost.jpg? What the fuck? I see it on Wikipedia, Lost, Control-Alt-Delete, Lost, sometimes referred to as Lost.jpg, is a comic strip published June 2nd, 2008. Oh, this was an example. It received negative reception as an example of fridging. Like women suffering just to provoke a male character reaction.
Right.
It made some great memes.
It really did. You began with told tales about me. Not that I was hunting for rumors, but is there anything I should know? I think you can guess. They call you a tyrant. Say you're the one who's infected the town. That you issue draconian decrees trying to kill as many people as possible. That you're a sadist. That you like to watch people suffer.
Tara, it might also be steamed hams. It's either Lost, Rickroll, or steamed hams.
True.
More Aurora Borealis
At this time of year, this time of day.
in your kitchen.
Ingrates, you risk your life for them and they brand you a tyrant. Cool down your rage, Dankovsky. That's how it has to be. People don't invent tales out of spite, they do it out of helplessness. Power is only enjoyable in books. In real life, power is a burden, a yoke, a sacrifice. That's what heroism is all about, isn't it? Sacrificing and not expecting gratitude. What's the point of doing anything at all if you don't even see gratitude in response?
What a bitch.
Right? No, I'm gonna say, I guess that's true. I am screen sharing to you, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. You could have dodged taking power in town. You and I both know this. Were it not for your draconian decrees, your efforts, the town, would be standing on the brink of extinction by now. I'm grateful to you for that. Nil sine magno vita labore dedit mortalibus. The fuck does that mean? Something, I'm gonna look this up now and see. Let's see. Nil sine magno. Here we go. Life gives nothing to mortals without great effort, attributed to the poet Horace in his satires. It's satire. See, been playing Payday 2 and good god, did they do the bulldozer dirty? Remember playing the Payday 2 demo on the 360 and the bulldozers were far more intimidating? Have they really nerfed them that badly, or is it just the DLC weapons have gotten that powerful? Because I know sometimes I'll bring along a 50 cal just to deal with them. This doesn't mean I condone your methods, though. Perhaps I think you're too harsh myself. Your son told me there was a trapdoor in every word the kings say. Caspar, he's repeating after Simon, but I've never shared that thought myself. Compared to Simon and Georgi, I'm a down-to-earth man. My head's not in the higher realms, and I talk to you openly. That's what I like about you. With you, I can discuss earthly matters. You know a lot more than me of everything that has to do with the anti-plague measures. I recognize that.
Dude, this sounds like every fucking dude in an MFA program. Like, have you ever felt love before? I'm so glad we can talk about just like grounded that you're just like not like other girls, you know?
Just get therapy, goddamn. See, I might have been as cruel as you were I in your place. I might have been worse. Thankfully, you're the one who has to choose between cruelties, not me. You're able to solo them with an AMCAR? It really does sound like they'd been nerfed then. So that's why you've chosen me as your leader, so that I would become the target of the people's fury. Looks like we have more to say. Okay, looks like we've basically exhausted everything we can here. And right now we don't appear to have any thoughts in the day that we can influence. So, day 6 and 7 are completely clear.
Woohoo!
In the, we have nothing revealed there yet, so why don't we take a trip forward in time?
Ooh, scandalous.
I know, right?
Actually seeing how things unfold
Mhm.
forward instead of just traveling back.
All right, let's find somewhere to do the time warp again.
We gotta go back to the future.
Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba
Yeah.
ba ba da da ba ba ba.
So good.
A classic movie. And you know that the original time machine that they were going to use was going to be a fridge,
What? What an
yeah,
isekai thing to do.
right? And like he built the time machine into a fridge, and the thing that gave it the original like power supply was being at ground zero of a nuclear explosion.
Um, okay.
Yeah, they changed
That
that
is
up
a
a lot.
choice you could make.
Mm-hmm.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Sure would help if I went into the right house. Got Payday 2 in 2016. Remember them being more intimidating? Yeah, like once upon a time they were, and now I guess they really are just leaning into the meme of just mowing down a whole bunch of like waves of cops, which not opposed to as a power fantasy. Day 6, which is not the end yet. Oh. Oh, that's our colleague.
Oh, okay.
With the army behind her?
Oh gosh, Chief, thank God you're all right. They wouldn't let us see you for so long.
Average stealth enjoyer versus Chad go loud. Listen, the stealth stuff is it gives you that 30% bonus XP. Suspect Daniel Dankowski, bachelor. You have 2 minutes to talk. Do you know this woman?
I
Let's
was
see.
bold and it moved it back.
Of course you did. Why did you bring her here? I'm the only defendant in this case.
They didn't bring me here, Chief. They let me see you because I demanded it myself.
And they agreed? Just like that? It's a trap, Seraphima.
You just up and disappeared. I heard they brought you in for a chat. Do you even understand how long this chat has been going on for? I filed complaints with a couple of offices, but of course that went nowhere. So I've come to see you myself, and I won't leave until I'm certain you're being treated properly.
Hmm. They've subjected me to a most refined form of torture, droning on and rehashing my biography.
Oh God, he loves it. Stop messing around, Chief. The main Thanatica archive is in your head. We can't lose it. I won't have it.
I've never regretted keeping poor records more than I do now.
Listen, Daniel, walls can be rebuilt, experiments can be redone, samples collected again, but your mind, you weren't yourself when you came back from the Gorkon. It's like you became a different person. Look at me. I need you to walk out of here as a man you were before you left for that trip.
Hmm. How much has he truly changed? They wanted us to do stuff they wouldn't have given us pages to micromanage. At least Resmod fixes the pager issue by making it to where you can melee them in stealth to kill them without using a pager. Yeah, the whole pager thing always kind of struck me as like a forced mechanic. Like trying to make people not kill all the guards in stealth. How's the Lola? I'm doing pretty well. How about you, Kate? we're having a cool yap about like a whole bunch of dumb shit before you made
It's
it
what
here.
we do.
Let's see. Nothing helps you remember your convictions more than let's see. Actually, no. What do you mean different? How so? All right, Citizen Lokvitskaya. You wanted to make sure your father is alive and well. Father? Did she lie to get in here? As you can see, we have not laid a finger on him. But discussing business with him? No, that's forbidden. That wasn't part
Oh
of
my
our
God.
agreement. Wrap it up.
Oh my God, can we like is he gonna admit that he Ooh, look at these dialogue options. These are so good.
Hmm.
How petty is he? Is he gonna go along with the lie, or is he gonna have to correct the narrative of
Right?
his
Like,
age?
how much of a pedant is he versus how much does he want to fuck with these bureaucrats? I think under most circumstances, he would have wanted to correct the inaccuracy, but I think he is willing to be as much of an obstinate piece of shit to these people as he can.
Oh yeah, and the way what he says to her is hilarious in the second option.
Father. Oh, right. Thank you for coming to see me, my darling daughter. I'm doing fine. Now be a dear and leave. Both this place and this city.
You're the founding father of Thanatica.
Put me on the money. The Bachelor, I don't care as long as others suffer. Let's see. I don't care about caution anymore. What became of Thanatica? Did I stutter? Or have you two geniuses suddenly turned stupid?
Yes. Damn it all, Chief. Tell them whatever you want. They want to hear, if you must. They don't care what really happened out on the Gorgon. But no matter what you do, you have to be yourself when you walk out of here. Got it? Your own self. What the fuck does that mean?
Right? You are worried about me personally. Please don't be. I'll make it out.
We fucked up the timeline.
Or have we, you know... Achievement unlocked. Are you weary, my boy? Begin the sixth day. It's, like, the fact that this interrogation has been going on for, like, multiple days at this point. It's, it'd be enough to fuck with anyone.
I don't care as long as others suffer.
Fuck that timeline. Fuck it good. Oh, we're gonna fuck it good.
You can fuck it. Fuck it good.
Drugs. To be fair, the interrogation is because an entire town wound up dead after you abandoned a large fire. What? No, we didn't abandon the town. That's not what happened at all. I, Daniel Dankovsky, am a totally reliable narrator.
Yeah.
1,000 eyes.
Oh, hey, the morphine addict.
100,000.
Oh my God.
All
What
of
voice did
them
I fucking do for her?
evil.
You know
Malevolent.
Dankovsky. Oh, shut the fuck up. What's the Jaden Smith quote? Do mirrors exist, or what was it? What is the mirrors thing that he says? We did this earlier.
I don't know.
Oh God, do mirrors exist if our eye
How can
or
mirrors
are
be
mirrors real if
our
how
eyes
can
aren't
mirrors be
real?
real if our eyes don't exist? I don't fucking know, but that sounds exactly like the lines that they give before they get into written dialogue, and it's amazing.
Right?
It's like, I'd like to thank God and also Jesus. You know, Dankovsky, when Alexander told me he'd assigned an outsider doctor to fight the plague, I questioned his decision, but now I see he was right. You're doing very well.
I know which Jaden Smith quote the Changeling would give. If babies could talk, they'd be some of the smartest people on Earth. Let's see.
Amazing.
I spoke to the rat prophet yesterday.
Hot. So, can you now attest that I'm not, in fact, losing my mind?
Yes. Looks like I'm the one losing my mind. Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted. I see talking to him made quite an impression on you, but I'm here for a different reason today. I have a very delicate matter to discuss with you. You might have met the local children, the ones that neither live in the polyhedron nor run with Notkin's gang, I mean.
Hmm.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
mean Best Kids, Murky, and Sticky?
Right? Murky, Sticky, and there's another one. Shrimp, I think? Such funny names they have. It's Shrew. Don't pretend like you don't remember Shrew. The one who's basically responsible for your death in the marble nest, in a way.
Those children, yes. There is a problem. No one has seen them since yesterday. They're usually always around, but now they're just gone, into thin air. I'm not the only one who noticed. My neighbors did too. Something's wrong. I was meaning to ask you about, or ask you to find out where they might be.
Hmm. I looked after them once. They do come and go like that. I wouldn't worry too much.
Well, yes, they are mischievous, but something's wrong this time. They're all gone at once. This has never happened before, but there are these nasty rumors going around town about my daughter, Clara. People say she had something to do with the disappearance. It's not true, and I'm ready to testify under oath that Clara is innocent.
Quote number 4. As a fan, I feel very serviced right now.
As a fan, I quoted that to my partner last night after we finished watching Fallout. As a fan, I feel very serviced.
Hell yeah. So you're not asking me to find the children. You're asking me to divert suspicion from your daughter. I see.
Are you familiar with Anna Angel?
Oh boy, are we familiar with Anna Angel, folks. So, for those who aren't aware, Anna Angel is a, pizza! Anna Angel, Anna Angel portrays herself as a wandering performer, as, you know, just a vagrant, you know, someone who is, you know, she's just a little baby, you know, an innocent little being. Thank you for the head pads, Chortling Bird. How you doing? In truth, however, she used to be a member of the, I think it's the Ace of Diamonds traveling troupe, who stole children and allegedly turned them into monsters.
Sick.
Yup. Let's see. Never heard of her.
A horrible creature. People say many things about her. For example, this is a thing that humans say. For example, that she was once part of a traveling theater troupe. She used to kidnap children and sell them. Was written by ChatGPT. Fuck.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Is it Epstein?
No, it's Jimmy Savile.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one thing that, you know, that he didn't fix. Maybe the children had bad vibes.
Maybe the children fucking sucked.
Right, ChatGPT isn't special. I can chug water and bullshit too.
That's
Right?
true.
I feel like I should make that a redeem. Just like,
What?
just
Chugging
like,
water and saying things that aren't
yeah,
true.
chug water, say something that isn't true.
I can chug water and hallucinate.
Right? Difference is you don't cause local overheating. Exactly. And I'm not contributing to misinformation all over the world.
You should say my character is attractive enough to cause local overheating. The environmental impact
Hey.
of my hotness.
Well, you know, people say many things about me too. They say I hand out morphine to addicts, and I don't,
They
do
say
I?
many things. Everyone's talking about it. They say many things about me. I hand
That are
out
people who
morphine to
say-
addicts.
Jesus.
Ah!
I love how he's just instantly skeptical, but then, Katerina is, a morphine addict. But like, I feel like he should give her a little bit more benefit of the doubt, considering he's literally seen the rat prophet for himself now. Are these suspicions all you have on her? Or do you actually have proof of her involvement?
You asked ChatGPT, well, I asked the rat prophet. Boom roasted. I personally saw her talking to them in the hindquarters yesterday. The children were on the playground and she came up and spoke to them, and then they disappeared.
You concluded her as a morphine addict. I picked her as a lover-suicide? What?
What?
I'm an improved ChatGPT. I double down instead of correcting myself when you point out my bullshit. Then again,
Yes.
ChatGPT has apparently doubled and tripled down on how many R's are in the word strawberry, even though it has been shown to be incorrect about it multiple times.
This shit is really funny.
Right?
And people are like, ooh, ChatGPT is going to take your job, Jamie. And I was like, I can spell strawberry.
Doesn't he
Boom,
think the
roasted.
rat prophet is just someone with dwarfism and a mask? I mean, I think, yeah, I feel like he's still somewhat skeptical, but I also feel like it's kind of hard to like crack it. It's just like his cynicism is starting to crack, rather.
Saw you talking in the hindquarters.
Hey.
Hey. Saw your mom in the hindquarters.
Post hoc ergo propter hoc. After
Fuck
this,
you, man.
right? After this doesn't mean because of this.
He has already said shit like this in this game.
Right? I love the fact that not only is he saying the Latin, that he's literally explaining what it means after. He could not be more condescending in this moment.
I don't know what a
and I love
fucking
it.
logical. You can't know what a logical fallacy is. You're a drug addict.
Well, and then she's just like, actually, Dankovsky, that
Oh my
Zoom in.
god.
would be an ad hominem. And then he just crumbles to dust, Thanos snap style, as he realizes he's
My
been
God.
out Latined.
Yes. Ad
Ah.
hominem attacks. The children disappeared after talking to a woman who's known for kidnapping children. Isn't that enough for you?
No, that's quite enough. If the children are really missing, that's serious. I'll talk to her.
Thank you. Why did I looked at the screen and I read "Thank you, Daddy." Thank you, Dikovsky. They say she was seen at the Staban's pub today. She goes there sometime.
Takes puff of cigar. So tell me more about this influence that you just made.
Thank you, Daddy Dikovsky. Ah.
At the pub, then. Fine. I'll go pay her a visit. You know, if the children are missing and she's behind it, then I am going to... I'm gonna do awful things.
I don't know who's playing this game and playing it as serious as a heart attack as well.
Today, ChatGPT can swap out toner bottles in the printer. Consider worrying about your job, right? I mean, I can also lie and say someone's business is doing really well.
Yeah. Excellent work.
Your Mage the Ascension character doesn't experience time quite in the same order as people, so he's dealing with a few cases of literal pre-hoc ergo propter hoc. Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh shit, we've got some fucking swevery here.
Every for every. I haven't heard a lot of Mage the Ascension.
Me neither.
How is it?
I wish I could tell you. I'm not very knowledgeable in it
Hey,
at all.
just so you know, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
go
god, what's up,
lurk
King of
now.
Kings, Jeff? Rum and Coke, yeah. Cuba Libre.
Hell yeah, we love a Cuba Libre. It's my favorite thing to say. My favorite thing to order in Tropico 6. Oh, thanks for lurking, Lizzie. Hope you're doing well. I arrested this guy because the seat of Prime asked you to 3 months in the future. Oh, got it. Doctor, my Shmowder broke down. It doesn't work anymore. Shmowders. Okay. So, for people who don't know, about 5 years ago, in the timeline of the town, plague hit the town and was basically destroyed a single district, the Crude Sprawl. During that time, the kids came up with a game called, and they decided to basically play doctor. And using their imagination, they took a whole bunch of pills, ground them all up together, and distributed them in little boxes, and they called them Shmowders. And then basically the game they played was that if you consumed this massive ground up powder from like antibiotics, immunity boosters, and who knows what the fuck else, that it would cure the plague. The problem is, it works. It actually works. Sure, it absolutely does a number on your insides because it's made of a whole bunch of expired pills that may be quite poisonous, but it cures the plague.
Yeah, it fucks up your shit, but...
Are you saying taking antibacterial medicine works? It's not just a case of taking antibiotics, because in the game, antibiotics don't cure the plague. They just slow down the rate of infection. We're talking a difference between temporarily lowering your rate of infection and curing it entirely based off of random pills smashed together by children using their imagination. The difference is the children did it and they have that power. But then this world always has placed a lot of stock in the dreams of children. Let's see.
What Shmowder, bro?
What Shmowder? It cures the sand pest. You take some Shmowder and you're right as rain. Just your tummy aches a bit, and there's blood in your mouth. Even the sand pest? Catchfly and Crowfoot made it 5 years ago. There were others, but Catchfly and Crowfoot are the ones I know. You crush and mix all the pills and you get Shmowder. It cures anything, even the sand pest. But it doesn't work no more. Aaliyah swallowed it and died anyway. Can you fix it? You're a doctor.
Fuck.
How
Shmowders
intriguing.
don't work?
Right? That's a serious issue. If they're not working anymore. Yeah, how you doing, Jeff? It's fucking wild. Doctor, our cocktail pills are no longer working. You played at curing the plague with a mix of crushed pills. Do you know which pills? I'm not Catchfly, she'd know. I doubt that your play medicine has any effect, but I can't rule it out. Give me your Shmowder. I'll study it in my lab. I hold a cure for plague in my hands. At least that's what a tiny girl claims, and asks me to verify it. And give me your Shmowder. Not to a child. No, no, that's bad. Look at it. It's the classic box as well.
Oh, that's good. That art
God.
on it is awesome.
You would have to, in Pathologic 2, you would have to give some serious dead items to the dead item shop on very specific days, or find just the right child. That child that we just talked to right now, or that type of child, hope she randomly had it, and hope that you had the right items that you could just shove into her pockets in exchange for this miracle cure.
Fucking privilege from Dankovsky. Just
Right?
saying.
Just kind
Getting
of,
things for free.
right? Okay. Chat. What do we want to bet that he takes a look at it and finds out that it's like inconclusive? You know what? Let's make a prediction. Let's see. What will we discover about the miracle cure? It just works. Doesn't work, or inconclusive.
God, that's fucked up. It's a little person in a jacket.
Jeez.
It's a little person in a mask. That's what the Shmowder is.
You stand accused of transporting 10 kilograms of cocaine. Your Honor, I transported 20 kilograms of powdered altoids.
The
it's made
Shmowder
by-
was made by Todd Howard, so it just worked.
I did do that intentionally.
Canvas bag. It's made out of a canvas bag.
No! All right,
Okay.
everybody get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and we will be right back.
Is the plan you're looking for?
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation. The more distance and time you put between you and the fallout particles, the better. After radiological or nuclear fallout, you shouldn't leave your shelter until officials say so. The length of your stay can range from a day or 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the extent of the contamination. People who are allowed to come out of hiding may be evacuated.
Alright, everybody, we're back. Sounds like a type of food you'd hear on the Chowder show from Cartoon Network.
Shmowder?
It's Shmowder. Say it, Frenchie. Alright, Brazen, tally your fortune. Let's see here. Do you like to lay in bed just to rest your sleepy head? That's okay for a day or two, but as a habit, 'twill never do. Yeah, just stop sleeping. If you don't want to have too many regrets in your life, get up early, get there first, and success will come to you instead of the next fellow. You have a very pleasant disposition, and know how to make the most of it. Life for you hasn't been too easy, but I foresee a turn of events that will give you a great deal of happiness. When opportunity comes, grab it and don't let it slip through your fingers. Your lucky numbers are 9, 15, 28, 24, 13, and 45. All right.
Opportunity comes. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at it. A mixture of outdated, harmful, and intoxicating substances won't help against sandpest, but will cause severe kidney and liver damage. Okay,
Won't help against sandpest? Damn.
that's what Dankovsky says, and
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah, I kind of figured that would be the conclusion that he would come to, because his worldview does not allow for things like miracle cures for children. Or made by children, rather. Where did she get this mixture? Even an adult's body won't withstand such side effects, let alone a child's.
I don't know. Children can withstand everything. I don't know.
Right? Where's my Shmowder? Did you fix it? Tell me, girl, where did you get this Shmowder? Who told you it fights the plague? Everyone knows it fights the plague. Last time we beat the plague with Shmowders. Can anyone in this town confirm your story? Matthew will tell you it's true. Oh, but I shouldn't have told you. He made me swear not to come to you. He promised to smash the windows in your hospital. He thinks you're a shoe-knack. A shoe-knack? What does that mean? Ah, you thought we didn't know. You don't cure people. You just take their blood to drink it. No one gets better after they see you. So you're no doctor.
A vampire?
We're a fucking vamp.
Say it out loud.
Hang on, I need to see if this is a real word. It seems to be one that, maybe is made up for pathologic. A quick Google does not reveal anything.
Yeah, what's the Russian vampire lore?
Yeah, let's see here. Russian vampire folklore. Let's see, there's Wurdalak is kind of a Russian vampire lore. I don't see anything like a Shunak or anything. Maybe they're just making it up for this town.
Mm-hmm. And it's adjacent to Shabnak, which is interesting.
True. That's probably it, yeah. I take blood to analyze it, to make a vaccine for the plague. The Shmowders beat the plague last time. Catchfly and Crowfoot saved the whole town. Catchfly and Crowfoot, you say? Where do I find them? Not far from here, in the alley behind the theater. I don't know if Catchfly will make Shmowders for you, though. She says you're a swindler who drains people's blood but doesn't help anyone.
Swindler.
Last thing I need is poison being sold as a remedy. Unfeasible. Destroy the cure for the plague without ever learning its properties. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Shit.
But then, that's just like, that's what Dankovsky would do. You know? That's just his belief system would not allow for that.
My dad's not a phone. Duh.
Duh.
My so-called girlfriend.
What would Dan do? Are we logicked yet? Yes, we destroyed a Shmowder because Dankovsky was like, nah, this seems like bullshit.
Are you winning, son? Yes.
Oh my god, we're gonna give coffee to the children. Brewing
Hell
coffee
yeah.
takes too long. Chewing on whole roasted beans, on the other hand, is perfect.
I like the idea of like, no, we can't give coffee to the kids. Instead, we'll just give them sharp objects and bullets.
Right? And strychnine.
And strychnine. I'm not a monster.
Oh wait, yeah, the coffee isn't really worth all that much. Okay. Give them a little strychnine, yeah, some nuts. I don't have enough to get that package though. Let's see. I don't drink blood. Let boy know. If my window gets broken, so will he. Boy.
Boy. Okay, Kratos.
And before the cure is mouse bites because everyone gets bitten by the mice because of their poor hygiene. This isn't a house meme.
I'm too old. Nothing can harm me anymore.
I'm too old. Nothing can harm me anymore. I want to do his voice. Bachelor, you have come. I was not certain. I fucked up. I was not certain you would. Yet, as I see, you are in earnest about grasping I don't know why I'm doing a preacher voice for him. Simon, about understanding his manners of thought. The accused are already waiting for us. But first, answer me this. What do you believe in?
I did come.
Yeah.
Did you think the first dispute would frighten me off? By the way, what became of the accused, that boy?
You wish to know whether I chose law or justice? Then accept this unscheduled lesson. Simon would not have asked. What is with this chat GPT fucking colon construction? He would, as it were, look away, so as not to affirm another's will by the force of his attention, not to grant it substance, and often reality itself would then turn in the direction that suited him.
You mean that if I never learn how you decided the fate of the previous defendant, it will become whatever I would wish it to be? I'm 5 years older than Danny Glover was when he was too old for this shit in Lethal Weapon.
I told you what Simon would have done. It is for you to decide whether you follow his example or not.
No. I wish to know how you dealt with the boy.
I have not. Not yet, at least. I postponed the verdict until further evidence could be gathered. Disappointed? Before we turn to the next dispute, answer me nonetheless. What do you believe in?
Honestly, I feel like Dankovsky wouldn't be disappointed because he would want justice to be based on, evidence. Let's see. In scientific knowledge alone, any other belief is the province of fanatics.
Is that so? You are quite categorical. Simon said that categorical judgments are dangerous. They deprive the mind of flexibility. Today we shall decide the fate of 3 accused. Acting in collusion, they broke into a tailor's house and appropriated a number of valuable items.
Oh no, is it Sticky?
Yeah.
Breaking into a tailor's house and stealing valuable items. That's what he does. He does that for Barack. When you're trying to fix the alembic. Oh shit, are we gonna have to stand accused of because they said that the kids had gone missing. Have they been apprehended in this timeline?
Oh no. Also have a good night, Brazen Bard.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Lies, we found nothing worth taking in that hovel.
The owner was at home and he died of a ruptured heart in the very midst of the crime.
At least you're not lying about that. He dropped dead on his own. Nothing to do with us. Let's see. Then why did you break in if you yourself say it was a hovel with nothing worth taking? The tailor was a miser, lived like dirt but sat on piles of money, loved counted coins, hated spending them. The neighbors said he would be out, so I climbed in. And there he was, snoring in bed, the bastard. He woke up, saw us, and then just started wheezing. Dropped dead right here. We just gave him a Shmowder and he died. Of course, if you give someone a Shmowder, then like it does do a shitload of damage to you. It is possible to die of it. What good is money now? What can you even buy with it? I was hungry, that's all. You lot at the town hall eat your fancy cuts and write your damn decrees, while I hadn't had a crumb in my mouth for 3 days. I even dug through trash heaps. Nothing there either. I know how you feel. I played Pathologic too and fished food out of the garbage.
Yeah.
But Dankovsky, like, the idea of, like, eating is so, like, insignificant to whatever he's doing that it isn't even represented in gameplay, because to him it's all just, this is just an inconvenience to keep me going.
What will you say, Bachelor? Are you capable of weighing the measure of their guilt upon your inner scales? How much doubt will you place upon them, and how much mercy?
So I guess I was wrong about it being the children we know. The two of them have spoken, but why is the Odong silent? Excuse me. He subsides off morphine. True. Ena meni zeme. I am guilty, Sheikh. He saw me, and Bodho crushed his heart with the hooves of her bulls. Ene meni zeme. I am a disgrace. Be'eche esegehe buzalab.
Man, Odongs are baller as fuck. She's like, I did it.
Right? And looked at him, and Mother Bodho was like, stepped on him.
Yeah.
Like Kane. Yeah, he definitely has like the Russian Santa kind of look. It seems the Odong is the only one of the three whose conscience truly torments him. The woman claims.
Oh, motherfucker.
Right? What do you know about conscience, you capital rat? Think we broke in because life's so easy? You think it doesn't gnaw at us? It gnaws, all right. But hunger gnaws harder than conscience. What would you know? You've only read about hunger in books, you swine. Excuse me, I have not just read about hunger, but fear as well.
I swear to God, like, Lola can say the dumbest shit, and I just am utterly amused by it every single time. I love it.
This is why we're friends.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just the right flavor of dumb for each other.
Yes, exactly.
I once came here because I believed in utopia. They promised a town that lives as one body, where everyone works for the future. The tailor hid his money. That means he stole it from the town. I needed that money to help to keep building the utopia. To take everything from the rich, divide it up, and invest in an impossible future. I've heard this somewhere before. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Rapture.
See. So you meant to build a utopia at the tailor's expense? He earned that money by his own labor. No utopia gives you the right to take it. I mean, if he was a tailor, like, he wasn't some bourgeois piece of shit, like, factory owner. That man was, that man made money by the sweat of his brow.
Oh no.
But like he was a worker, you know, making making the money of his labor.
Every time I hear sweat of his brow, I think of Andrew Ryan.
Right?
By
But
the
like
sweat of his brow.
Unironically, though, like, socialism, like, gives you more of the sweat of your brow than capitalism.
Yeah. That's fair. Just that turn of phrase, I was like, Andrew Ryan. A man chooses, a slave obeys. Simon truly did dream of building a town that would become a crucible, a town where different people and convictions would live in peace, complementing and enriching one another. He oriented himself toward the truth of each individual, and for that he was respected by all, worms and signs alike.
Hmm.
What are signs?
I don't know what the hell he means by that.
Who's signs? The hit movie with Bruce Willis? Oh, wait, no. That was Mel Gibson, wasn't it? Who was in Signs?
I don't remember. In a real crucible, chemical processes never cease, which means harmony can never be achieved once and for all. Perhaps that is the very meaning of utopia.
Yeah, it was Mel Gibson. What do you think Simon would have done? How would he have dealt with these people? How would he have resolved this dispute?
Of the three, only the Odong shows remorse. I would assign him the lightest sentence. He didn't, after all, steal anything. The other two I would punish more severely.
Well, shit, Victor would have called your approach differential, selective mercy with a pinch of irony. I'm glad you did not strike rashly and apply the same measure to all.
So what happens now?
I have not yet decided. I am still weighing their guilt upon my inner scales, and you, Bachelor, have helped me adjust those scales just now. I am also a Bachelor of Law. Come the day after tomorrow, there will be another dispute for you, perhaps the last on the path to understanding Simon.
I'll be there. I promise.
In addition to being a Bachelor of Medicine, I studied law.
The first lesson in studying law is know how to yell objection really loudly.
Phoenix Wright, but it's Daniel Dankovsky.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Okay, let's visit the cathedral. So not the cathedral, the theater first, because we got doctoring work to do there. And we got to find those kids and see what the deal is with the Shmowders.
I wonder how many law school applications mention Phoenix Wright.
I hope a lot of them.
I hope a lot of them, but also I hope maybe one and it became a meme.
The best meme.
I would like to be accepted to law school because I am prepared, having played all of the Phoenix Wright games.
I know that justice has to be served within 3 days.
I practice efficiency.
Me looking around for the giant cabbage flower again now. I would totally have like a plushy worm.
Weird.
Yeah.
It would just be a Tonberry. Let's get a
Right.
Tonberry plush.
Maybe like really leathery though.
Yeah.
Infected.
I was about to be like, it's pretty offensive that you don't see Tonberries and worms is different. I'm like, they both carry knives. They're both turtles. What do you want from me?
They're both incredibly tough, and then you know, if you let them get up to you, they will fuck you up. Like the couple of times that I had to fight them as the Haruspecs, they hit like a fucking truck.
They do. I'll never be trusted again after I told everybody that I was segregating my Pokemon in Pokopia. I was putting all of the evolutions and houses together, keeping them with their kind.
The hell are these people doing here with sticks? No, Shamil, don't you go there. It's gonna kill you. They say yesterday the range it ripped a bull at the range it ripped a bull's spine right out. Think how strong it ought to be to tear a spine out as easy as picking a flower. So you say it killed a bull. Reckon it's gonna stop eating once we're out of bulls? No shot. Wild beast is always fixing to rip out someone's throat. If we don't put it down, it's gonna come to town after our children. Hey, I know you. You're that doctor that gave they gave our town on a platter. Now tell us, doctor. We've got a beast all roaming the streets, killing livestock, so why aren't you dealing with it? What kind of beast? It's a wolf. A female, but she's huge. Like 20 feet tall or so. I've never seen nothing like it. Are you saying that there's a wolf among us?
I agree, Tara. Watching people fighting a Tonberry for the first time is delightful because it's like, oh, it's so cute.
Yep, just black, dead.
Dead.
Wolf my butt. It's a bear, I'm telling you. You see them claw marks? Paws huge as a skillet, and it roars like a bear too. I've heard it lives underground, digging them tunnels, pulls you down, then picks your bones bare. I see. The bear wolf mole, a most dangerous predator.
Like the man bear pig.
Oh my god, I was thinking that.
God, fuck.
That's because there's scarcely anyone seen it. And them who did wouldn't live to tell. The thing is quick as a shiv. Before you know it, it'd be dragging you into its lair and gnawing on your spine. I don't know why,
Spine.
I like, it be dragging you into its lair. I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna give her more of a southern drawl of the Cornwall variety.
You have to give her a Fable accent.
Yeah, so that's like the Cornish accent.
It's called Fable. It's by Peter Molyneux. It's like you just totally erase like that culture of Europe. It's like, no, that's from Fable.
It's like, don't speak to me of the deep magic. I remember Peter
That was
fucking
there when it was
Molyneux.
created. Peter Molyneux.
You'll be able to plant a seed and watch it grow in real time.
Oh my god, you can pet the dog.
Now watch as I talk to this child on a Connect.
The Milo Project. Ah.
So, the Omnis Lupus Magnus, that's just like big, it's like every great wolf
there,
or
hello.
something. So the beast has settled at the cemetery. The train cemetery. It's out in the sticks, along the rails past the station. The thing even fixed itself a nest. We hear it every evening, howling at the moon, scratching its back on the metal. And you intend to hunt it with sticks and pitchforks? A nest? So this bear wolf mole is part bird as well? You think it's funny, Doctor? Go on then, laugh. I've been laughing myself until I heard that ghastly howl with my own ears. Wherever this beast came from, it's gonna slaughter us all, I'm telling you. I really hope there's some hybrid monstrosity living out there. Otherwise, I'll be terribly disappointed. Terrifying steppy one.
I need to collect the
Good evening, Jakers.
Hey there, Jakers. How you doing? Let's see. A bit more functional. You wish you could pass on food like Daniel? I'll just like go without and live on a diet of morphine crystals and coffee beans.
I've been in grad school.
I mean, it's true. Let's see. So it says that children are around here. So. All right, Tabs. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. I'm dying of a heart attack over here. Let's take some
I
morphine.
can't take it anymore.
Some practice today. Still got the plan you mentioned Monday. Excellent. Hope you and your band have a great time and go all sorts of cool places. Ha! Child. Child will not talk to me though.
Oh no, you don't got the skibbity toilet wrist.
Here, 2 steps in the hospital hides an underground children's laboratory distributing dangerous compounds around town.
Quick, tell them 6-7. That's the password.
Let's see. Am I blind? Am I missing this? Is it?
Funny number is 42. If you were born in the late 20th century, late 20th century. I can't words.
Exactly.
I was born in the late 1900s.
Crumbles to dust.
If you were born in the late 1900s too, you find 42 funny. Or the late 1980s. I guess that's still late 1900s. We'll count the 80s as still late.
You would also find 69 funny. Nice.
Oh my god. 369. Damn, she fine. Late 80s to early 90s. Yeah. Born in the late.
Okay, you know what? We'll deal with them after we've taken a look at our patients.
Yeah.
I have no patience for these children right now.
6-7.
Wait, hang on. What if we just follow this child? Hi, Tommy. How you doing? Hey, Starfire. Numbers be funny. Numbers do be funny. Well, it seems to lead us here anyway. Breach of sterility. A whole delegation awaits me at the hospital. Either they came with gratitude for my work, or to riot.
Oh, good.
So,
This is fine.
is there a soul? What does science say?
Soon for your shift to end? Hell yeah. My friends, my friends, good sirs, I beg of you, one at a time. One at a time or all at once. It doesn't matter. Bid end your squeeb by son. We won't enter your house, Emshen. Your house, Muhaye Unerte. Didn't have to get out of the building for food? Hell yeah, we love free food. It's one of the best types of food. Would you like to explain yourself, little? What is this? Oh, Dr. Dankovsky. Here, I took the initiative and invited these esteemed ladies and gentlemen for research purposes. But I've encountered some difficulties. You see, they refuse to set foot in the hospital. And why, pray tell, are you trying to drag an entire crowd into the hospital? It's the orderly's job to bring in patients with intercurrent diseases. You shouldn't have to worry about that.
Ooh, can we get an idea of how to get more orderlies through this?
Hopefully. How do I put it without sounding impertinent? Oh, I'll just say it and you can scold me later. I'm gonna test a hypothesis. A game hypothesis!
Thanks for watching.
Hi,
Sid.
How
Thank
you
you for the
doing?
hug.
Since the last outbreak, there have been rumors that steppe folk aren't affected by the sand plague, that they're more resistant than others. So I thought, maybe we could use that to formulate our vaccine. So Sid, we've actually managed to get our hands on a Shmowder, and Daniel took a look at it and was like, nah, this seems like bullshit, TBH. His exact words.
Yeah, verbatim.
This is because he examined it with science.
Science.
We are born from the earth and live by the earth, Emshen. It protects us, Khamgalna. You severed ties with the earth long ago. That's why it pulls you down. And that's why it takes you. Pulls you down, Aladag. So you like to experiment, little. What a pleasant surprise. I've been questioning steppe folk here and there, and they all insist that shepherds and brides never get infected. The older ones, while the young catch the plague faster than anyone. They say old shepherds have had bulls by their side for a long time, and something passes to them from the bulls as Bodho's blessing. Apparently younger people sometimes can't withstand this blessing. So, if Daniel were to look at this from a scientific perspective, he'd probably say it's got something to do with the antibodies in the bull's blood, which has some scientific validation to it on account of, we used to cure like smallpox by injecting people with cowpox because it was such a similar disease. In fact, the word vaccine has its root word in the Greek word vaka for cow.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, I'm genuinely curious. Oh, speaking my mind in front of you is outright terrifying, but I'll just have to soldier on. What if Bodho's blessing isn't superstition, but a scientific fact? So I took it one step further. I started asking if anyone has seen a plague-infected bull. And what do you know? No one has. Bodho loves her bulls, Emshen. Bodho's love is stronger than death. Uhanud ubdegwi. Bulls use their horns to gore the plague. That's what Bodho decreed. I mean, by the Haruspex' law, the bulls aren't affected by the plague because the plague comes from Mother Bodho herself. A bull goddess. So it makes sense that bulls, her closest children, the ones who live closest to nature, wouldn't be affected by it. The people who are most affected, the people who live in the town, is kind of it's her trying to restore everyone to nature, to have them return to living in the steppe and living closer to like a nature collective, like one that doesn't see things like individuality and doesn't try to create, technology. But, that's one way of looking at it. You can also just kind of say that, these people, they have higher immune systems from living rougher lifestyles and doing more exercise and like eating, more natural foods and living with, closer to animals that might have concurrent diseases. Whereas like people who live in the town live in closer proximity to one another and have, vermin that spread diseases. And, when you live, like more, you're eating more unhealthy foods and like towns being more of a hot box for the spreading of plague, that just naturally happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, I feel it's all much like anything else in this game. It's all kind of a matter of interpretation.
I like it.
Let's see, actually not all infections are transmissible between animals and humans. Our bodies are different, so we have different diseases. But there are some diseases that are capable of zoonosis. But how do we know unless we test it? That said, I haven't managed to get a bull yet, and where would I even keep it? So for now I'm trying to bring in shepherds and brides for testing. Are you serious about getting a bull? Doctor, in my wildest dreams, I'd take a bull and try to infect it with the plague. Then I'd observe what happens to a bull's body. Maybe we could even get a vaccine that way. Not this one-day thing we have, but a real one. And, I think they actually try that in one of the earlier games. And they find that the antibodies are too strong for the human metabolism to take, that they essentially burn out the human's immune response once they've destroyed the sand pest.
Interesting.
You've got it all mixed up, little. The word vaccine is, of course, related to cows. Yeah, like we talked about cowpox right before you came in, said. But when the first vaccine in history was invented, it was about infecting people with a cow disease, not the other way around. It's even more complicated than that. They infected a child, oh, the barbaric ways of our ancestors, with the illness of a woman who had previously contracted cowpox. I was reading about it all night. But doctor, it seems our local plague doesn't affect the bovine. No one's ever seen a sick bull. So if you and I infect one, you know, I actually like this idea. If old shepherds really do get infected less often, maybe the bulls give them immunity somehow. What do you want with the bulls? Be oil gonogwib. I don't understand. Bus Vlad is in charge of the bulls. All the bulls are his. You need to ask him nicely.
Oh, good.
Old
Because he's so reasonable.
Yeah, old Gimsky is a reasonable man.
Yeah.
Should be able to persuade him to donate one bull for our experiments. So you'll handle getting us a bull, Doctor? Oh, lucky me. In the meantime, I'll prepare the plague shot. Now's your chance to do a plague shot. Do a plague shot. So we can, you know, expose our test subject.
Oh, God.
No need to rush. I have many other matters to attend to. The shot could spoil before I get to this. You've already decided you have other business, Erdem. Tell your Oyutan to let us go, to stop asking us to enter your house, to stop waiting for our blood. Give him the order. At Super Plague, what could go wrong? I mean, shit's already going wrong. We may as well see if we can make things wrong enough that they become right again. Let's see.
Gonna let that sit.
Right. Good sirs and ladies, a bull is one thing, but your blood work could also be of great use. We can't make them do this, little, but if you think you can persuade them, then by all means, go ahead. Is this how the people feel when you're playing Plague Inc? I hope so. All town cattle is managed by Big Vlad Olgimsky, and though I'm not a welcome guest in his house, he'll hardly dare refuse me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Dr. Dankovsky, I'm so lucky you're here. My housemate has gone off his rocker. He moves furniture at night, claws at the walls. Can you sort him out? What do you mean, claws at the walls? My housemate was ill with the plague. Then he recovered and started moving furniture like crazy, clawing at the walls. What do you mean, he recovered? Are we talking about the same plague? The sand plague? Sure thing, Doctor. The one and only. Jakob fell ill with it 3 days ago. I'll go to the dark wood, he says, and the wood will cure me. So he goes and comes back in the morning, healthy and jolly as a moose. Something's going on with him at night. Where did he find
Are white people attacking him at night? Is that what's happening?
You know, that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Where did he find a wood around here? Do you call it dark? Is this the name of some village? Darkwood?
What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
What
Oh,
the Darkwood?
Oh, what a
That sounds like it would be a great video game
what a
name.
fucking deep cut right there. That's that is chef's kiss. I ain't got a clue. Didn't think my mate would pull through. I thought he went to the steppe to die. But lo and behold, he returned. It's not him anymore, though. It's like some creature wearing a skin, pretending to be Jakob. Give me your hand. I'll check your pulse and body temperature. Bright as rain. It's Jakob who believes he's been smoking, who behaves like he's smoking weed. They have weed in this Russia, I guess.
Yeah.
He moves furniture at night. He barricaded the door as if he expects someone to come for him. He sees beasts in the shadows. He makes those weird sounds. Please, visit us after dark and take a look at him. Or at least listen to him. I'm begging you, Doctor. All right, I'll pay a visit to this Jakob, the healed one. God, my mania. Oh, hey.
Words
Ravel.
without deeds Fill a garden with naught but weeds.
Weebs? Fill a garden with weebs?
I hope so.
It's been days now, and I still can't believe there's a hospital in the theater. And that it's actually working, though I can see you're clearly shorthanded.
Hmm. Do you have something to offer, or did you just come to chat?
Or did you answer the call of the weeb?
Mhm.
Don't you remember me? I'm Lara Ravel. 3 days ago you were in flank at the shelter looking for Stomatin. My refuge is always open to those in need, and today I've come to ask on behalf of one such person. Are you familiar with the name Stanislav Rubin?
No, I have no clue who this man is. I've saved his life on multiple fucking occasions.
Never heard of him. Yeah.
I know him. How do you know him? Now me, I'm about to be like, now for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure the two of them were like old friends. Weren't they?
I know him. That can't be.
Okay. So like
Yeah.
Ravel, like Lara was friends with Artemy, and I think Reuben, and also Bad Grief growing up. Like I think they just kind of ran together as kids.
Neat. It's a long story. We grew up together in this town as children. I love that you were like, I think they grew up together.
Yep.
Used to play behind our house in flank. Me, Barack, Grief, and Reuben. Reuben means a lot to me, which is why I came to ask on his behalf. I'm very worried about his condition.
I know my pathologic law.
Yeah, you ballin'.
Is he ill? With what?
His illness isn't physical. Physically, he's healthy, but his soul is troubled. The main purpose of his life is to be needed. I know he's a good doctor and could be of use in the hospital. I think he's suffering from ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs?
You
are a pathologic whore.
It's true.
I would agree with that.
I'm a pathologic whore and a slut for game design. What the fuck was I gonna say? I mean, he literally did create a vaccine out of Simon Kane's body, so... Alright. Let him come.
Woo!
There's plenty of work. We'll find a place where his skills will definitely come in handy.
Oh no, he's too proud to ask. That's why I came. To ask on his behalf. To live, he needs a purpose, and without one, he'll consume himself from within, drive himself into the grave. I beg you for mercy, Bachelor. I beg you to pull Reuben back from the grave. This is edgy as fuck.
Right. Reuben D's nuts.
Reuben D's nuts.
Quote number 7. You like Homestuck. You don't get to call me uncultured swine. Alright, fine, I'll talk to him. After all, one more doctor in the hospital really wouldn't hurt.
Just don't tell him I asked. It would wound his pride. He hates being pitied.
I don't care about his pride. If he can help, fine. As for pity, you can sort that out yourselves. Sin of despondency. Looks like we've got a new gaggle of NPCs to test for vaccines. Let's see, where is Reuben? Reuben is unwell. He needs support. All right, we'll go on out there. We'll bring him in, and then we'll take a look at our vaccine participants for the day. Gotta go fast.
Manic as fuck.
Manic as fuck, boy.
Boy.
I'm telling you, this distance thing refers to gelding. Have you not heard the posters? Seen the posters? The one with the bull? This is what it's about. You're big, sir, but not big-brained. Bulls. Bullshit. You can draw anything on a poster. Listen to the sound of the word, though. Distance. Can you hear it? My big brother explained it to me. He has it from his teacher. Die means two, die means two, and stance is related to station. You get it now. I gave them an order to do social distancing, and they're debating on what the fucking word distance means.
Going the distance.
I'll box your ears for this, you know-it-all.
As a fan, I feel very serviced right now.
That is one of my favorite quotes. I cannot believe it. Are the drawings on the social distance posters so unclear?
Yes.
The drawings are one thing, the words another. The ones above, the ones that rule us, always try to trick us.
This is how I feel when I'm trying to craft a fucking assignment sheet. Students are like, I don't get it. I'm like, oh, I tried so hard.
And got so far.
At the end,
they all died of plague.
Oh, God.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Like, in my brain, like, I know that the next line is not this, but, like, for some reason, my brain does, like, a hop, skip, and a jump using the pacing, where you're like, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Please stop acting like you're not impressed. One more thing, I'm gonna pay by check last week. I saw a film.
The last time I recall it was a horror film. Yeah!
Jizz in my pants.
Jizz in my pants. Jizz in my pants. I jizz in my pants every time you're next to me.
God, it's such a good song. So cringe, but it's the good kind of cringe.
Yes.
His talk of a second station is all hogwash, if you ask me. One we have stands unused, and I know what distance means. On Wise Guy who passed through, he explained it to me. I don't remember the details, but the gist of it is that if something happens once, it becomes an example somehow. What? 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 What?
What?
What? What? What? What? No, you mixed it up. I've heard this word before, and it's instance. Distance is all about dressing up. If you run around naked, it's in distance.
Oh my God. Literacy, am I right?
Right. What does this decree have to do with examples? It doesn't have much to do with clothes either. Let me explain it to you. Stop yapping, all of you. I think I've got it. It's an odd word, a fancy one, like a capital word. So it must have something to do with, how do I have this start? Hard to say it. Listen to the sound. The kid told you. Do it, listen. Distance. Inquisition. Yes, they sound similar. Distance. Inquisition. I can hear
It
it.
means the same thing.
Quiet you. If this falls on the wrong ears, we'll get to know distance better than we'd like to. God damn. The kid came closest. Both station and distance come from the Latin verb stare, to stand. The station is for trains to stand or stay, and you should stand further away from each other. God, I love these, like, actions have consequences style, like, sequences that, like, you could just ignore them entirely, but it's so great to see, like, even though Dankovsky has, like, the best of intentions, he cannot possibly grasp the, he cannot possibly contend with the sheer breadth of, like, the ignorance of the average country bumpkin.
Dankovsky.
World building.
We love
Spiky
wood
Carrot
building.
Kite is my favorite
Yeah.
band.
It's the, that was, Sid's word for the, polyhedron. Oh, shit.
Also,
No,
do not
man.
recommend someone trying to say Spiky Carrot Kite out loud.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that is a tongue twister.
Indeed. Oh, hey.
It gets you to some dangerous words.
Okay. This person's
gosh.
heart rate is like really soaring right now. Okay, what happens if we give them morphine? Can we... Ah, perfect.
Yay!
Patient's passage away was swift and painless.
I just yayed for someone's death. I mean, it was a good one.
Yeah, like, I think that's the first time I've been able to, like, properly euthanize someone. And that means we managed to make them pass away peacefully, so we take what little time that they have left, and we turn it into amalgam. Blood Angel. Except this time it's a giant woman. A giant woman. Ruben. Ah, there you are.
She was happy to see you then? But did you notice her eyes?
You. Didn't expect to see you here. Why have you come?
Can't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
And they don't stop coming. I've come for you. Not me bookmarking that so I can add it to the compilation I've got working on.
Compilation?
Yes, I'm putting together a thing of like all the times that I've done like, or at least a good like selection of them, and then I'm just gonna throw it up on YouTube.
The phrase "cum compilation" was not something I was prepared for. I'm putting that into my cum compilation. That's what the spank bank is, my cum compilation.
Now I remember from Helsing Abridged, oh my god, oh yeah, they're just like please don't stick me in your giant vagina, and then just like, dude, what the fuck? I thought she was going to crush me with her giant vagina. Okay, what does your internet history look like? I'm not a doctor anymore. I don't know who I am, what I am. Oh, the drama. Really, Ruben, your place is at the theater. I've visited the Canes. I've confessed everything, turned my soul inside out for them. I told them I was ready to face punishment. Any kind of punishment. You know what they've done? Knowing the Canes, I suspect it involved a whole lot of vague, mystical rambling. They've let me go. I think this is right. He's lost his chance to feel like he was truly punished. That since he's like he was hoping that they would, that they would give him a punishment that he had not already done to himself. I say no. Your punishment is to live and to keep making yourself useful. Oh, so that's what you're so unhappy about. You've been stripped of your chance to suffer. They are truly wicked, these Canes, aren't they? I've been shown my proper place. They believe I'm not even worthy of their punishment. There's nothing more humiliating than the pity of the powerful. So you've come to the shelter to live out the last of your days? Should I remind you that there's a plague in town, and you're still a doctor, and you've got duties. You've given the OAF. Apolitical content, yes. Leave me be, Dankovsky. Just leave me alone. Let me disappear. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. My decision echoes in the future. New decree idea, training orderlies, recruit additional volunteers. Yes! now we'll have enough for the vaccine.
Hell yeah.
I fucking, like, chat. Did I not call it? Did I not say that later on we must get some sort of decree that provides us with an ability to recruit new orderlies?
Let them cook.
Mm-hmm. Let's get the fuck out of this district before I die of death.
Alright.
What was that?
Before I die of death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allergic to death.
Most people are. So even if Ruben doesn't come to help us today, at the very least we've gotten this out of it. Anxiety about to give you a sheer heart attack. Kuchi wo miro. I don't know what that means. Alright, we're gonna take another quick break here. So, everyone get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and I will be right back. Alright, everyone, we're back.
Woo-woo. I loved how that villain's skills are named after Queen songs. Ooh.
I've never watched JoJo, so that just kind of that goes right over my head. Burak does not need anything of me today.
Bummer.
I know, right?
Say so.
A meat grinder? Why is it here? Hey, we've got, you know, tinned food and what looks like cheese. I guess people are just kind of making sausage here. Let's just hope it's not for, like, Sweeney Todd reasons.
Yeah. Long pig.
He who does not look down on others stands highest.
We've got a full house at our theater today. 4 patients resisting the plague. Won't be an easy task to examine them all. Tell me more. Keep it brief. Inventor named Hardman. Local peddler named Gannett. Grouse, a rather odd woman. And Burdock, I think he's, well, a bandit. Not very nice to say about a patient, I know. What exactly did Hardman invent? So far, a way to get a confiscated barrel of infected water and drink from it. Some people got no sense of self-preservation. What are Gannett's complaints? It's others complaining about her. Neighborhoods saw her coming out of an infected district. She violated the quarantine. Alrighty, Ari, have a wonderful night then.
Good night, Ari.
Darwinism. Yeah, if you drink water that you know is infected, then you're gonna get infected. You say grouse is odd? What do you mean? How do I put it? Her pockets were full of clay. We took it away. Can't bring dirt into the hospital. You better see for yourself, though. She's not very talkative. What's so troubling about Burdock? I know this local type. They're the one who loot empty districts after the plague moves to another one. So be careful around Burdock, Doctor. Just in case. He's still a human being, though. Not suggesting refusing him treatment. Send me their medical charts immediately. 4 patients will take more time either way. Oh shit, yeah, like this is, he's got that looter face.
Ugh.
The red
That's
around
racist.
the eyes and the smudges and everything.
Look at Lola just profiling.
Listen, these NPCs profile themselves.
Just because someone's coded that way doesn't mean.
Alright, let's take a look at Hard Man first. Harmful habits, making inventions.
Sick.
Oh, that's not who I talked to, apparently. What?
.wav.
What?
Oh, this is Grouse. And hello to you too. What seems to be the problem? I'm sick. Could you be more specific, please? How am I meant to treat you if you refuse to speak to me? It sounds like an Ace Attorney ass name. Yeah, ass name. Ask. How are you managing? What are your living conditions? Where do you work? Stammerton. So, you're an architect? An engineer? A draftswoman? No. And the broken heart? Yes. What do you do there? Everything. Have you been nauseous for very long? See, why are you holding your stomach like that? Is that the heartburn my assistant noticed? Stings. Burns. Okay. So, acid reflux. So we've got abdominal pain. Heartburn. Actually, abdominal pain is probably different than heartburn. Her tummy hurts and she's mad at the government. Is this the one that they said had clay in her pockets? Geophagia? Maybe? From Greek, eating earth. But not only that, minerals, clay, in short, raw products of inorganic nature, often indicates the body's drive towards detoxification. Could be... I think that was her. We'll keep an eye on it. See, that's something at least. Let's see. It's my patience that burns. All right, let's proceed. Has this ever happened to you before? No. When did the reflux begin? Don't remember. Have you eaten anything unusual recently? Spoiled, perhaps? Or maybe you've overeaten? Don't know. Have you been feeling nauseous for very long? No. Oh, damn you. How many days have you been feeling the urge to vomit? 2. Or 3. Or 2. I've been told the orderlies took some clay from you at the hospital entrance. They did. Then, why do you have clay? Do you just eat it or what? Yes. Geophagia. So...
It's interesting that's the word for that. I've just always heard, like, pica for eating things that aren't food, but, like, you know, there are people who think that clay is good for the gut, right?
Right, and I guess this is maybe this is like a very specific form of pica.
Yeah. Maybe yeah, it's under the umbrella.
Steppe gastrodermal fever. Could be that. Could be nephropathia epidemica. Let's find out some more. I call that being Susie from Deltarune. Just eat dirt.
Well, that being Ash.
True. Water my ass. Get us some Pepto-Bismol. Hi, Gully Pop. How you doing?
This world can burn unless we get some trans rights.
Amazing. Does it taste good? All right, if you refuse to verbalize your complaints properly, then at least let me examine you. This thin? It happens with the very young. Or is this already an unhealthy weight? How you doing, Girly Pop? Oh. Allergies, something chronic, or consequence of infection? unfortunately, nephropathia epidemica and gastrodermal fever both present with similar markings, but
Nothing just exclusive to the shoulders like that, which is interesting. Like, could it just
right.
be an injury, like a road rash kind of thing, like
The spottiness does look more like
a scrape?
the second one though. Like if you take
Oh,
those like spots, they seem more consistent with her markings here. Don't
yeah.
you think?
Wait, go back. So you're thinking it's still the red one though?
I'm
The
leaning towards it.
Oh, the insect bites.
Yeah.
I feel like if you took the redness of the insect bites and then put it in the rash pattern, it would be more accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like the color and the patterns if you put them together.
Right. Okay, okay. So, if we try and narrow this down, step gastrodermal fever does not show up in the heart.
Can you ask
But
her about the back rash?
I'm gonna, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The nephropathia epidemica though does show up in the heart. So if we take a sample of like her heart matter, then if we find bacteria there, then that would give us a much more clear diagnosis. Hi Mara Squared, how you doing?
Mara, I'm obsessed with how we got the sandwich of hey trans femme in the middle of that.
Right.
That looks so cool though.
Whenever I see Jupiter now, I no longer think of the planet, I think of the Balatro god. Okay, arms look clear. Legs look clear. Okay. Now we talk to her, I guess. What? Again? Alas, we need to have another conversation, or try to at least. Speak. About that clay, do you really eat it? I do. Why?
No, just fucking with you.
In the few days I've spent here, I've seen so many superstitions that nothing would surprise me now. So is it some local custom, a good luck charm, or traditional cure? No, I just crave it. Now I do too.
It's what plants crave.
So, okay, he has nothing to say about the skin rash. Take a sample of the heart. Don't know how we do that and still have her standing, but okay. Reagents. Cool. Time to look at this shit under a microscope. Thick blood drop. A preparation of capillary blood, taken with a needle from the patient's finger. Okay. Let's take a look then. If we find bacteria, that confirms the top one. If we find nothing... Oh. Oh, shit.
Nice. I mean, not nice for her, but like...
Oh, organ is healthy. No pathogens were detected. Okay. So that tells us no bacteria in the heart. I feel like it would be likely that if it really were nephropathia epidemica, that we would have had a positive result there. Hi Slasher Shinigami, 20 stream streak, hell yeah. Ash says, that pepperoni is fucked up. God damn. Let's see. So we have a healthy heart. I'm gonna go with step gastrodermal fever. Actually, let's... That shows up in... Okay, it shows up in the guts in both of them. It shows up in the brain in nephropathia, but does not show up in the brain in gastrodermal. We've got, like, We've got at least 2 more reagents. Let's
Damn, dead 70 streams streak.
That's impressive. Alright. We take a sample of the brain. A sample of spinal fluid obtained by puncturing the lumbar region of the spine. And she's still standing after a fucking step like early 1900s Russian lumbar puncture. God damn. Have you heard my band name, Russian Lumbar Puncture?
Russian lumbar puncture is good. Spluid. That's the term for that.
True. I don't think we've got anything here.
My orzo is moving. Incredible.
Oh shit, nope, there it is. Ah, fuck. Too late.
Yeah.
Damn it. Test failed. Ah, shit. Alright, let's examine it again. There it is. Now I find it immediately. Brain is healthy.
Oh, wow.
So, healthy heart, healthy brain. It has to be this one. Step gastrodermal fever. We're gonna lock it the fuck in. Reports will be delivered to the Stillwater this evening. Hard man. I can see the way you're looking at me.
Oh, God.
Right. He is just like... That is a man who is... Oh, he is very twitchy. Look at the way his eyes are moving.
That's just creepy.
Are you, sir, did you find a way to smuggle cocaine into the town? What
Got
way?
it from the kids.
Contempt. But a colleague, no less. Granted, we aren't colleagues in a professional sense. We do have the same calling. You'd be wise to listen to me since we're fighting the same enemy, death. Except, unlike you, I fought but won my battle.
Shit.
I would gladly discuss this topic with you, but let's leave it for later. First, I need to know what you're sick with. What kind of sickness can touch a man who has access to knowledge that can cure any disease? He smuggled all the cocaine into himself. Yes. He has all of it. A vampire, like, taps his blood and is just suddenly bouncing off the fucking walls. Which is a thing that you can do in World of Darkness. Like, if a vampire, like, drinks from somebody who is intoxicated in some way, then they also imbibe the intoxication. If you've watched the eclectic series Hunter the Parenting, by the same people who did If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, the guy who like the lead hunter like baits one of the vampires into biting him, and his sons are just like, oh no, dude, dad, he's been bitten, he's got to drain all of his blood, and you know, it's like, yes, it's like, I'm gonna drink you dry, mortal. And he's just like, yes, it would seem I am in a bit of a sticky situation. if I wasn't out of my fucking mind on DMT. And then the vampire's eyes just go wide. What kind of, and sure enough, now you're looking at me differently. I can see a thirst for knowledge in your eyes. Get ready then to receive it in full. That's what she said. A theory is baseless unless it has experimental results to back it up. I've invented shaving. I'm living proof that my formula works.
Oh,
Now I have it.
It's a raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Nyx the Nephilim. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. For those who don't know me, my name is Lola, the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked, and today I'm joined by my dear friend Jamie as we play Pathologic 3.
Oh, welcome in. What were you guys up to?
Mix it up as being dumb.
Oh
hi,
no,
Fusion
my
Warrior.
wiener's exploded.
Yeah, quote number 2. I said that back in the Gungeon days.
So good. Oh no, my wiener's exploded.
So, yeah, Fusion Warrior is in my community, and I believe, Nyx, is that your daughter? Yeah, what were you streaming tonight?
Inserting your tip.
Mother daughter fishing in VR chat?
My wiener's exploded.
Aw.
Thank you for the bits, Ash. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's really sweet. If you need to raid and run, I totally get it. Streaming does take a lot out of you. Otherwise, welcome to the Cocktail Lounge. Sit yourself down at one of the bar stools or slide into one of the booths and help yourselves, one and all, to a hot drink. What you do with it is your business.
We listen and we don't judge.
Let's see. Still, do please enlighten me. See, I'm living proof that my formula works. Now that I have it, I can never contract any kind of disease. I'll be honest though, the system is almost perfect, but it isn't flawless. It's still rough around the edges in a few places. Such as breathing, for one. The lungs grow in size, and relearning to breathe with them takes time. Unpleasant, but no more than that. And then there are the embovines. The embovines are the worst. The what? So yeah, this game takes place in a town in the Russian steppe, in a time period that does not matter, because it's imaginary, and we're trying to basically stop a supernatural plague from wiping out this town. Let's see, embovines. You know, embovines. Nasty little things.
Nasty little things. Always looking to get into your intestine. But you always find a solution. All you do is close your mouth. Yes, it's that simple. Close it. Don't open it again until you're gone.
That was commitment.
Thank you. I cannot keep that up for very long.
That was incredible.
Yep. Cutest anime ever. It's called Let's see. Oh yeah, if you would like to join the Discord, then it's right here. Embovines. Huh. I see. And welcome in, Storm. How you doing? Overall, as you can see, it's a small price for staying healthy forever. But you must be curious as to the details. Don't hold back. Ask your questions. I admit I do feel a craving for educated discussion sometimes too. I still don't understand what you mean when you say embovines. You know, those little ones, like balls of bread, terribly obnoxious. They came when I was testing the second approved formula on myself. Haven't seen it since. Thank you for starting a hype train.
Bitches for the hobbitses.
So welcome.
Bitches for the hobbitses.
Thank you for the hype train. That's very sweet of you.
You're welcome.
May
Choo
you
choo, motherfucker!
Hell yeah. May you usurp the Indian rainbow squirrel as your favorite example of nature being rad as hell. I love that. Oh, a new animal. Okay, okay. Oh, that is, oh, the elephant shrew. Okay, okay, yeah, that thing looks pretty wild.
Thank you for inserting your tip.
I got my dollar store lobotomy at Lola's Twitch.
Ash already had a lobotomy. You just kind of came to me and made it your problem. Thank you for the bits. Let's see. You've mentioned breathing problems. Could you be more specific? I've no problems, I'm telling you. That's the lungs cleansing themselves and growing. Oh no, he's into like the toxins and shit. Which causes the feeling that the air is being pumped in and out of them.
Thank you.
A passing phenomenon not so worthy of attention.
Your tip.
If Ash shakes their head, it makes a rain stick sound.
Does it still make the rain stick sound?
That's
Like-
my favorite fun fact of Ash getting
Right.
brain surgery.
Yeah, for a while that was a thing that she reported.
Like a rain stick.
Normally, someone who offers a cure for every disease is either a quack or a fool. But every norm has its exceptions. Please tell me more about your formula. I wish it did. It was so fun. Thank God.
I wish it still did, that it was so fun.
At last, you're willing to talk as equals. Take it in, absorb it, digest it. Now, have you ever entertained the possibility that water... Oh no, he's a homeopathist. He's into homeopathy. Oh no. God damn it. Have you heard this quackery before, Jamie?
Yes.
Thank you for inserting your
I'm sorry then.
I just learned things from water.
Right, and the idea that like the more diluted something is, the stronger it is, which is the exact opposite of how it works. Which means you can basically sell water as a supplement, and people will give you a shitload of money for it because they're gullible f***s.
Like I'm just having a conversation with Ash via
Right?
I'm gonna run out of bits.
I used to allow myself bolder revolutionary thoughts when I was drinking with the other students after exams. Water is like a notebook you keep on your desk. You write words in there, cross them out, write something else. Looks like you've read a few of those newest articles on chemistry, and now you're romanticizing the passive transport processes a bit.
On me.
Yeah, both of them are just, they're not, that's how they show their love to their god. Is his toucan a bit too tight? I think so. It's making him think that water is, a miracle cure. Would you mind not interrupting me? You, for example, have impounded those drinking barrels because you think they were infected. So, what's really in them? What all those barrels contain is a string of words that can be corrected. Turn the poison into its own antidote, much like if you remove the prefix from the word disaffection. So my formula removes these dis from the diseases in the water. Do you get it now? Ah, yes. Instead of disease, it's full of ease.
Words mean things.
Words mean things. I hate him. We seem to be getting to the part where you say all you did was drink infected water. Am I right? I abhor the practice of experimenting on other people. Every product of my creation I've only tested on myself. My science transcends the empirical and the exact. It has its own approach that's distinct and unique. Oh my god, okay. Hang on, I need to drink some water for this.
Oh no, it's gonna hurt.
I abhor the practice of experimenting on other people. Every product of my creation I've only tested on myself. My science transcends the empirical and the exact. It has its own approach that's distinct and unique. Just like the brain worm. What if RFK's brain worm was an Odong?
Would you still love me if I turned into RFK's brain worm?
Oh my god, thank you for the hype
I'm like
train.
crying. Oh, you earned it.
That you've only tested everything on yourself is the only good news here. All that's needed is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and some infected water. If you write the formula on a sheet of paper and wait for it to dissolve completely, you'll get water that's not only disease-free, but also acts as a cure. You don't believe it? Just take a look at me. Concern. Thank you for your answers. This was educational. Would you like to add something, baby, about how you're feeling after the experiment? Shh, dear colleague, quiet. Can you hear it? Oh no, I'm afraid it's them. The bovines. Yes, certainly them. There's one on your shoulder already. Be careful. Keep your mouth closed tightly. And now the question is, are these your own bovines, gained together with the delusions of inventing, or are they actually symptoms of infection? So this is like a fucking combination of homeopathy and like programming code just smashed together into a new form of quackery.
Good.
While you're keeping your mouth shut, let me take a look at the results of the experiments with your own eyes. Oh, I wish I'd saved some microscope stuff for this guy myself. Alas, no imbovines found, nor any traces of them, and I was hoping to meet them. So, he has difficulty breathing. He has hallucinations. Ink syndrome? Infection often found in sewage and stagnant water bodies. Okay, that's a pretty likely diagnosis then. Okay, looks fine so far. Let's check out the arms. Oh, there we go. Darkened veins. Potential vein damage. Yeah, this is looking like ink syndrome here. He thinks he's found a way to biohack. Like, literally, like, biohacking by writing stuff on a piece of paper and dissolving that stuff in the water to, like, change its properties. Absolute wild, like, mad science. Are you ready to continue our conversation? Bovines everywhere.
Oh my god, midichlorians.
All right. I think I'm ready to make a diagnosis here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock
Every time you've been like, is it too easy? Like, am I being misled here? You haven't been.
So far. Gannett. I diagnose you with illness. No shit. One of the most fascinating things in the steppe is stumbling upon a Zeren. Did you know their horns glow at night? It's breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Stop trying to
God, that was
chat
such
me
a good
up.
time.
Right.
Things were more innocent then. They're breathtaking.
We like Keanu Reeves is the hero that we need. You weren't seen in the steppe. You were seen in an infected district. I'm not chatting you up. I'm not afraid of the steppe or the infected districts. I've got goods left behind there. What am I supposed to sell instead? The steppe air? Are those goods more valuable than your life? No goods means no life, Doctor. There's no leaving town to stock up. More and more districts are getting quarantined. How am I supposed to make a living? Stultorum plena sunt omnia. That means, ooh, look at me, I'm so pretentious, I know how to speak Latin. Stultorum plena sunt omnia. Everything is full of fools. You're talking like a steppy buzzard. They're always screeching about death too. Die! Gives me the shivers. You do well listening to the buzzard. Even the bird's warning you. No need to warn me, I'm not made of glass. No, I am. Haha. Been hard walking this far lately, though. Not so much strength in me anymore. Feels like I can't get much done in a day as I used to. And there's this pain in my chest, too. When did the chest pain start? On my way back from the steppy. Feels like something's pricking me from the inside, like a thorn growing. But I've hurt my spine. All these years trading, carrying everything on my back, and I handled it all right until this. So, chest pain. When did you start feeling weak? 2 or 3 days ago. I went on a brisk walk out in the steppy and was all but crawling on the way back. And that was the moment you chose to present me with a lovely little quarantine, right where all my goods were. So...
Ixnay on the Tidley.
We've got weakness as well. What do your trips to the steppy usually look like? I just throw my goods onto my tray and off I go. To Sheken first, then further on to the temporary camps where the bull herds are. I'll buy things to sell in town from them. I'll pick herbs and berries on my way too, for myself and for trading. Was the latest trip different somehow? Right? Nice to have someone who's actually cooperating instead of just being stoic as fuck or talking about bovines. I don't think so. It's getting colder, but that's autumn for you. So beautiful though. The autumn is the best season to be here, so you've really chosen a good time to arrive. Aha. Just in time for the plague. Very pale skin. No wonder the stepson she should have tanned.
The stepson?
You're not my real son, you're just my stepson.
Oh no, stepson.
What's that on her forearms? Such a spirited one could have gotten into a fight over her goods. That's some big old purple bruising. Okay, we got no more slides to examine her, unfortunately. Let's see. The stains on your dress. I can't tell. Is that blood? Were you injured? Or is it something else? We're sure it's bruises and not the start of necrosis? I'm not sure. Let's see. Stains? Really? Where? Right here, on the chest and down the skirt. I don't see any. Wait, let me have another look. Here, look. Stains. Oh, that was the crowberries. I found some crowberry bushes on my way to Sheken. Ripe and heavy, so I ate my fill. You pop a handful in your mouth and the juices just flow down your arm. That's why I must have dirtied the dress. Do you realize how dangerous it is for you to just pick up and eat whatever grows in the steppe? Don't worry,
Oh, the
doctor.
other lady was eating clay.
Right. My stomach could probably digest rocks if I needed to. I'll eat anything. How could I survive walking across all this steppe without foraging? I can guess where your illness comes from. So. Okay. We have weakness. We have chest pain. We have pale skin. I don't see, like, paleness here anywhere. Oh, severe pallor. Acute bronchopathy. Transmitted by direct contact of the bacteria with mucous membranes, drinking from a dirty cup, smoking a pipe, rinsing eyes with contaminated water. It seems to match if she was just eating random berries out in the steppe. And she was in an infected district. We'll lock it in.
Interesting.
And then, last but not least, burdock.
Oof.
Where's the wise woman? I asked for a wise woman. The wise woman? Yes, the wise woman.
It is a wise man.
Two things, Dankovsky, must ye know of the wise woman. Yes. First, she is a woman. Second, she is wise. Oh, you do know her then? No, just a random stab in the dark, which is incidentally what you'll be getting if you don't start being a bit more helpful. Just running into a random Blackadder skit, yeah, because I heard the words wise woman out of my own mouth.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we only have medical doctors here. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. You can't help me, Stitcher. Without a wise woman, I'm done for. Never should have tried to work that mark. Greed got the better of me. Now the jig is up. He cursed me. Curses, hexes, superstitions. Maybe we should get an open award for the mentally ill. So how exactly did you get, cursed? There's this oof bird in town, name of Pockface. Oof bird? A huckster owns a few shops. Got so much money you could use it as kindling. Everyone knows it came straight from the evil one. It's not his. An oof bird? Is it a rich person? Could you please express yourself a bit more clearly? It's all clear as day, Stitcher. It might not be able to cure you. I might not be able to cure you just because I can't make sense of your peculiar vocabulary. You won't cure me no matter what. This is a job for a wise woman. Why don't you talk to me so I can pass it on to the wise woman? I beat around the bush. Everyone knows Pockface consorts with the evil one. Sold his soul in exchange for wealth, and now he's living it up. Where does that kind of money come from? This guy's all ginned up in his silk, his house fitted out in oak and ash. He's a dodger, I tell you. Have you ever considered the possibility that this Pockface might have simply earned his money through honest work? I can't even finish that sentence. What does any of this have to do with healthcare? Don't you see? Folks tell the truth about that guy. Evil one doesn't help people out of the goodness of his heart. That's why Pockface is rotten alive, covered in scars and sores. Walking corpse, really. Traded in his soul and flesh for the sweet smell of scratch.
And those sound like what Elon Musk is looking like these days.
True. And I find it especially funny that he broke his penis trying to augment it.
Yeah.
Damn, that is a little pricey, but hey, if you ever start making money, maybe you can write it off as a business expense. Have you met with Pockface recently? Just let me say my piece and don't interrupt, Quack Doc. I'm laying it all out for you. There's 3 fingers from Ironquarters who tipped me about Pockface's place. Said it was an easy mark. Anyone could walk right in, no tools needed. I decided to take it. Seemed like a simple job. You decided to rob a Pockface. Am I passing that correctly? You thick or something? I went to case the joint after dark, while the bat was still in dreamland. Job went south, he woke up. I drew my piece on him, but I'm just short on bullets, see? So we jawed for a bit, and then Pockface lays this curse on me. He said I'd rotten my own skin just on him. Put the damn jinx on me, he did. I never seem to have enough ammo either. Do you think I'm cursed too?
Yes.
Started to rot alive, are you? Got a tail growing? Horns coming in? I was cracking jokes at first too. Then the fever hit me. The shakes. My forehead's burning like a stove and this headache grabbed me. Like the devils are dancing in my skull. Just buzzing and buzzing. Wav. That's some powerful witchcraft. Okay, so he's running a high temperature. He's complaining of headache. Thank you, Jakers, for the oof.
Dot wave.
That is the original file name of what we know today as the Roblox oof.
Lost.jpg.
Okay, so fever. Here we go. Anemic vasculopathy, or possibly measles. Did you have any physical contact with Pockface, or did you just talk? He knocked a loogie right in my face after he X'd me. I gut punched him, stuffed my bag with whatever was lying around, and scrambled the boy's hideout. Gave the loot to our chief. Curse took hold by evening. Droplet spread? Alright then. Let's take a look. Excessive thinness, malnutrition, or an alarming symptom. Unhealthy pallor. Okay, it says that he's a smoker, and that he has a fever. Disease spreads. Oh! So many bruises. Bandit's life is hard. Or is it all a sign of disease? Bruises, and quite fresh by the looks of them. On the one hand, not surprising at all. On the other, maybe it's a symptom nonetheless. That doesn't look quite like a bruise, it looks like some kind of mark. I don't know. Oh yeah, we are definitely gonna ask. Why are you so pale? Is it anemia? Gastritis? Maybe cirrhosis? You watch your mouth, quack doc. I'm fine, and keep it simple so it makes sense. Let's see. Why is your skin that color? He's one of the white people who attack it now. Fine. Give me your hand. Palm up. Fine is someone like me, and you're deathly pale. Haven't you heard that curses stick stronger to pale people?
You heard the curse?
Some doctor you are. I'm a real shit magnet in that. Sun's always flipped me the bird, but nighttime witchcraft latched me on the right way. Okay. So the deathly pallor, probably unrelated then. Your eyes are red. Could be inflammation, something with the blood vessels, or have you been crying? Curses hate waiting. Getting cocky there, Stitcher. Think before you speak, or I'll make you cry. Your bruised ego is an answer in and of itself. Nothing wrong with my eyes, you're just nitpicking. Okay, so... Anemic vasculopathy shows up as, like, reddened eyes. Airborne transmission, but, okay. Infected an infectious disease caused by microorganisms from steppe soil entering the bloodstream. Cases of airborne transmission are also reported, but require confirmation. The infection leads to anemia, which can manifest as patient pallor, muscle weakness, and weight loss. He is experiencing weight loss, or at least that's what it seems. Patients may experience localized bleeding and hematomas, which he seems to be. We didn't see any marks on him, so I really don't think it's measles.
Mm-hmm. I think it's anemic vasculopathy based off of the symptoms. Okay. Is there anything else you need to check? Okay.
We've yeah, I think we'll end the night by like going back and seeing if we've gotten all the diagnoses, and and then we'll next time we'll figure out some of the other quests we've got for the day. He just needs a hug. Well, someone else can hug him, maybe wearing one of the orderly uniforms, because I ain't hugging him if he's got some contagious ass disease.
Ass disease.
Ass disease. Great ass disease. Great ass disease.
Great ass disease.
Ooh, hell yeah. I hope you're able to expand your kit then, Jakers. And sometimes, in the absence of expensive kit, like, people just kind of get creative. I mean, you know, before Queen got really famous, they were doing all sorts of weird shit, like throwing like a bunch of water and coins on top of the drum to get like new unique sounds out of it. At least if their biopic is to be believed. All right, moment of truth. What up, Twitch? It's your gal Lola, and today we're going to be opening up these vaccine test results. But first, a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Thanks for watching.
Let's see. Today's reports are hardly enough. Now, if you could bring me tomorrow's reports. An error has crept into the diagnosis. Ah, fuck. And it doesn't even tell you which one. Oh, wait. Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay, so I was wrong on Burdock and Gannett. Okay, at least that narrows it down. So next time we can have a good. Oh, hey, we've got notes here. I didn't realize we had notes by Yakov afterwards. Grouse no longer eats inedible things after your pills, but it's absolutely impossible to inquire about her condition. Nothing more than and yeah. And how did you manage to find the right diagnosis for her? You're truly a virtuoso, Dankovsky. Burdock, that restless bandit, was seized by a terrible fever. In that state, he remembered the curse again, tried to escape from the hospital, probably to a witch. I'll be honest with you. The orderlies and I got scared, didn't stop him. But he didn't get far. Died not too far from the hospital, poor soul. His body was completely exhausted, couldn't withstand the escape. After Gannett's death, her neighbors bombarded us with complaints. They say they didn't inform us that they saw her in the infected district so that we could kill such a helpful person. They're indignant, left without goods in the berry harvest she used to bring from the steppe. Doctor, how do you explain to them that we're not omnipotent? Your preparations, colleague, have scared away the imbovines. This is commendable. It's pleasant to be convinced that you're not a charlatan. Though I'll be honest, I almost miss them. I'm extremely occupied by the question of where they went in their exile. After all, they served as companions to my discovery, accompanied me in my scientific quest. Do you think the imbovines could steal my formula? Says Hardman.
A secret formula?
Amazing. Have we ruled out curse? Well, I guess we'll rule out curse next time. Let's do the time warp again. We've got a lot to do. But that just means we've got plenty more streams ahead of us where we can sit together and ponder this cool ass game.
Ass game.
Ass game. Oh, before we do that though.
Oh yeah, we got art.
We got art. You know it. You love it. You've been waiting for it. tonight's inspiration apparently came to Jamie from past Jamie.
Yeah, past Jamie really knew what she was doing. Because I didn't know what I was going to do for tonight's stream, and then I realized on my iPad that I had a half-drawn piece. I was like, oh, I totally forgot that I was doing this last time we did Pathologic. So...
Rat Prophet.
Rat Prophet! I'd never drawn the Rat Prophet. I had to... He got the dogs out.
For free.
For free. Oh, fuck! Same brain cell.
Same brain cell. And then, yeah, I love the little crown that's just hovering above his head.
He is a king.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky and the Rat Prophet get crowns in my mind.
Hell yeah. You
can boop this suit.
Absolutely.
That's the tax you pay to the Rat Prophet.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the cool things that make the algorithm go burr. And a big shout out to my tier 2 subscribers, Valtteri and Fizzypuff. However you support me, it helps me make as much content as I can. So thank you once again for watching, and remember that the world is only as dark as we allow it to be. So light it up.